देखो आज क्या है। एग बॉम्ब्स। 6 अंडे वाले थे मैंने एक पेल गया में, तो अभी 5 अंडे बचे हैं, एवं भरपूर वेजिटेबल्स. So the idea is basically to have a good, clean, happy meal. And I will be, as with my favorite, I will be charring. तो लाल अकेले बोर हो रहे थे इसलिए मैंने बोला चलो ग्रीन तुम भी चलो साथ. नो दिस वाज वेरी टेस्टी आई मस्ट से. आई मेरे को पहले लग रहा था कि ये ना चार ये हीट में हिट होने के बाद कलर चेंज करेंगे, बट आई दे डिड नॉट. दे आर एक्चुअली दे हेल्ड देयर कलर्स. तो थोड़ा गार्लिक डालूंगा मैं इसके साथ, रोस्ट करके, चार करके, फिर अंडे फोड़ेंगे. एक्चुअली ये बॉइल्ड एग्स हैं. हाँ मैंने इनको बहुत ही वो वाला बॉईल किया है मतलब. बट द फर्स्ट थिंग टू डू इज टू पुट धार. धार लगाने का मतलब क्या है? धार लगाने का मतलब है काम कम करना है. सही है ना? तो हम चाकू को तो धार लगा लेते हैं, दिमाग को धार कैसे लगाते हैं? हम बोलते हैं दिमाग शार्प, आई वांट अ शार्प ब्रेन. क्या धार लगाओगे आप? धार क्या लगाओगे? धार लगाते हैं सो के, निद्रा देवी. शी इज द वे वी बिकम, आवर ब्रेन क्लीन्स अप all the gunk, kachra that gets collected, and then the shop floor is available for more work. So if you've just arrived here, hi, my name is Sameer. Welcome. आज बन रहा है एक हैवी एग बॉम्ब सैलेड. खूब सारे एग्स डल रहे हैं और मैं कैप्सिकम को रोस्ट करूंगा अभी. बस अगर आप अभी अभी आए हो तो आ जाओ, हाय बोलो मेरे को, बैठ जाओ, हैव अ लिटिल बिट ऑफ a break, a breather. I've got some fantastic stories for you. क्या सुनना है बताओ, कहाँ से सुनना है, कौन सी वाली कथा सुनना चाहोगे? नींद की कथा सुननी? नींद की, उससे नींद आती है बड़ा कि मॉर्निंग स्लीप. दैट इज द रीजन व्हाई आई कैरी माय गिटार टू दिस लेक्चर दैट आई हैव. क्योंकि स्लीप की जो इन्फॉर्मेशन है ना, आप करके देखो, मैं कोई भी लेक्चर अटेंड कर लो आप स्लीप का, आपको नींद नहीं आएगी तो मतलब वो लेक्चर अच्छा नहीं है. हाउ इज दैट फॉर अ वैलिडेशन? सही है. आप स्लीप के एक्सपर्ट क्यों? क्योंकि आप ऐसा लेक्चर देते हो जिससे नींद आई जाती है. विद दैट लॉजिक मेरे टीचर सारे के सारे अव्वल नंबर के प्रोफेसर थे वो स्लीप को लेके. यू नो स्लीप इज सच एन मिस इन्फॉर्म्ड, नॉन स्टडीड. और इसको पढ़ने का रीजन क्यों नहीं पढ़ना? जरूरत ही नहीं है. क्या जरूरत है पढ़ने की? इट डज नॉट सर्व एनी पर्पस, बिकॉज सो रहा है ना, दिमाग तो उसका काम नहीं कर रहा होगा इस समय, तो क्यों उसको ट्रबल दैट पर्सन? सुनने दो उसको. जिसकी स्टोरी बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है. ये एक लेडी साइंटिस्ट थी, एमआरआई मशीन में इसका बच्चा लेटा हुआ गया, लेट गया, सो गया, एंड शी नोटिस दैट ब्रेन वेव एक्टिविटी वेक लाइक है, पर बच्चा सो रहा है. समझे आप? ब्रेन वेव एक्टिविटी इज लाइक जगा हुआ है बच्चा, पर जब उसने देखा नजर से कि देखा कि बच्चा सो रहा है, पर उसने एक चीज नोटिस की, उसकी आंखें हिल रही थी while the eyelids were closed. Can you see what's happening? ये दिस इज कॉल्ड रैपिड आई मूवमेंट, और ये आंखों में होता है, जिसकी वजह से हमने वो रेम स्टेज आइडेंटिफाई किया. हमने मतलब मैं नहीं था उसमें, साइंस ने. तो इन लोगों ने उसको रेम स्टेज बुला दिया. अब वहां से इसको रेम साइकिल हो गया. तो कंफ्यूजन क्या स्टार्ट हो गया? रेम साइकिल, रेम स्टेज क्या है एग्जैक्टली? रेम इज ओके. थोड़ा पीछे रिवाइंड करके करते हैं ताकि आप इसका इन्फ्रेंस करेक्टली निकालो, क्योंकि इसमें एक इन्फ्रेंस है. तो पहले ये याद रखो, कैप्सिकम के जो वाइट पोर्शन है ना, उसको निकाल देना चाहिए. इट इज गॉट अ वेरी डर्टी बिटर टेस्ट. इवन तो मैं इसको रोस्ट कर रहा हूँ, पर तब भी उसमें एक अच्छा नहीं होता वो. ओके. तो पहली चीज तो ये कि स्लीप. अच्छा, एक पीछे से स्टार्ट करते हैं. इमेजिन योर ब्रेन इज अ dishwasher. Actually, dishwasher is an excellent example. A washing machine. You have 3 or 4 cycles that happen in a washing machine. You have a rinse, dry, soak. Okay, whatever sequence, soak, rinse, wash, rinse, dry. ठीक है? ये जो 4 stages हैं, ये एक fuzzy logic पे चलती हैं. What is the logic? Logic is that depending on the load, the type of clothes, maybe the environment, maybe the outside conditions, weather conditions, there is some logic applied to it, okay? But ये logic बनाया तो इंसान नहीं है, हम ही लोगों ने खुद डिजाइन किया है. जो ब्रेन की जो स्लीप साइकिल्स होती हैं वो भी ऐसी ही 3 या 4 या 5 फेजेस में हैं, एंड ये ब्रेन डिसाइड करता है कब करना है. तो रुको, बिफोर यू जंप टू दिस कंक्लूजन कि मेरे को पता है कि ये N1, N2, N3 है, होल्ड ऑन. It is not the N1, N2, N3 that really matters. What matters is how the brain is going through the biochemistry that's happening, which is the amplitude and frequency of the electrical impulses that's changing. This is the measurement that they did, and to figure out कि sleep को कैसे एक sequence कैसे बनाई जाए, और वो sequence ये है. Hi Kenny, what's up man? What am I making? I am making a salad. Where are you from first? Tell me, then I'll decide if I need to speak in English, Hindi. They are the 2 languages I can speak. Where are you from? Which part of the world are you from? I'm making a salad. It's the original word was salate. Yeah, the Romans, the Greeks, they came up with this idea. You can just chop vegetables, eat them with salt. How cool is that? Yeah. So the word is salate, which went to France and became salade. And from salade, when it came to England, it became salad. Yeah, so I'm making a salad. This is made out of all these fresh veggies that are lying in the house. And I'm going to char this. It's the same. Actually, it's pretty similar. It is one of those things that you do to meat. It just elevates the flavor. So I'm using these red capsicum bell peppers, and I'm going to roast this. And while I'm roasting this, I will roast your brain on some stories about sleep. Have you thought about this? We get up in the morning and we go and look at ourselves in the mirror. All humans. No other animal does this. What's up with that? You know what? I've always said this. I've maintained this. The aliens, we are looking at them. We are looking for them at the wrong place. Just go look in the mirror. We're all aliens. You've still not told me where you're from. Remember this ASL? If anybody else is here, ASL. Do you remember ASL? Does that even ring a bell? I come from a time when strangers used to chat with each other. Yeah, we used to pay money to a business owner who had a rental place with a lot of computers there, and you could sit on one of those computers and chat with strangers. Now that I think about it, it sounds so lame. That's so sad. You're from Northeast India. Oh wow, that's a beautiful part of the world you're from, bro. कहाँ के हो तुम Northeast India में? Can I speak in Hindi with you? Are you okay? Or would you like to? I can't. I'm pretty sure I can't speak your language. Oh, you're in LA. Oh, you are in LA. Somebody else. Hey, mentalist. What's up, mentalist? That sounds cool. You know, I'm a bit of a mentalist. Wait, I think I'm an emotionalist. What is a mentalist exactly? You can read my mind. Can you read my mind? You'd be damn good if you can read my mind, right? Because I'm so far away and you're in LA. That rhymes. It's going to be late there. Well, I don't know. I'm from a city called Pune. It's Pune. Well, it's about 200 kilometers east of Mumbai. Yeah, it's the educational hub. Well, it used to be. Now it's the bunch of losers. I shouldn't be saying that. What education? What is the value of education, bro? You're from Nagaland. Oh, wow. Nagaland's got... I've never been there, yaar. I would love to go there once. मैं northeastist. Kalaikunda. That's KKD, Kalaikunda. Kharagpur. For the rest of you, if you don't know. So we're going to first roast this capsicum, which has taken away 15 minutes. I've got a salad to make, man. All right. So क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं? I'm just... Can you hear the producer? This is going to go into the pan. Look at the colors. They look good. And I will add some garlic. So here's my theory about garlic. This is one of those great things that can save you. You know how You just, I mean, let's face it, if somebody loves garlic, oh, it's midnight there. What is TCG for? Can you please shut up, Ben? That's my producer, I'm so sorry. Yeah, we share a wonderful relationship. His name is Benjamin Franklin. If you've not seen him, go have a look at it. You go to this channel called Kai Ben Miracle on Instagram and you'll see his stories there. This is a garlic press. And I'm just going to chop out some garlic. The idea is to char these capsicums and make them ready for the eggs. This is today's eggs booms, all egg booms. And I also need to finish an avocado. I can't use the whole of it, I'll use half of it. I have not made this before, so I have no idea where this is going to go. Wish me luck. No, well, I've tried the basic ideas here. Basic ideas are that you roast the garlic, you roast the chili, peppers, and you give them a little bit of a charry flavor. They kind of get burnt a little bit. Then I'll put them in the freezer so they'll cool down. Not calm down, just cool down. Okay, let me pick your brain on something very interesting. Do you know how long a top athlete like Cristiano Ronaldo sleeps in the day? Would you care to take a guess, wager a number? What do you think it will be? Well, he's a busy, sporty fellow. I mean, I'm sure he's got lots of work to do. So how many hours do you think he can sleep? I've been asking this question to so many people, and every time I ask, people are like, what should I say? He sleeps for nearly 15 hours a day. He's not the only one. And he's not been doing it now that he's successful. He's been doing this from day one. Every athlete knows it. Every academy knows it. Sleep is the differentiator. Hang on, I've not seen 16 hours. Wow, there you go, bro. Hey, what's up, man? That's Barul. The Calm Warrior is a close pal. He's a fellow pirate. If that makes any sense. What's up, Barul? How's it going, man? I'm seeing you here after a long time. Look what I'm making today. Look what's on the stove. I'm charring some red and green bell pepper. Now that I've caught you here, let me ask you a quick question. Why do you think we humans have eyelids? Have you noticed? We've got eyelids. Do you know we keep our eyes shut for almost 24 minutes in the day just because of our goddamn eyelids? That's a good time to snooze. 24 minutes. That's for those of us who have obsession with time. Let me give you another interesting angle to look at time. What is time? Time is an inverse of frequency. Frequency of what? Frequency of the vibe of the soul that you meet. How's that? Yeah, you can put this on your Tinder. It's not going to help. Take it from me. So, I've got somebody from LA here. What's happening, Mr. Mentalist? What's TCG? Okay, I'll not guess. What is TCG? You know, I'm going to forget that I've got a salad to make. Alright, look at this. So, it's got a little charred. The garlic is just about roasted. And now I am going to put this inside the oven. Actually, I'm going to chill this. Yeah, I'm going to put this into the freezer right away, straight. Devices. There is a phrase in English, if you are left to your devices. And when this phrase came out, whoever coined it, there were no devices. It's like they saw the future. Yeah. There are some people who are gifted that way. So look at this, how it looks like. This is just garlic roasted with some bell pepper and capsicum. Let me finish this, chop this and put this in and then put it to freeze. And then we'll get to the avocado and the eggs. The eggs. Do you like eggs? Who doesn't like eggs? Did you know that the ostrich egg is the largest cell? How cool is that? I've never had it. But I understand that near where I live, there is a farm that grows emu birds. For meat, I'm not sure. I don't know what are they doing with them. It's like a really large chicken. Can't fly for nuts. Should it be tasty? Should be. Well, I'm sorry if I maybe. Trading card game. Oh, you're the trading card game. So let me get this right. Trading card game basically means it's those, I call out chest 55 inches. Those WWE cards. I come from that time, man. Yeah, I'm old. Whatever. So that was an actual game. Can you believe this? So cool. I'm known in the LA card game community for reading opponents. That's not a compliment. You wouldn't want this going around. Nobody will play with you, bro. In India, most of the actresses, I'm talking about these Bollywood film stars, these babes, if you see their interviews, they'll come out awfully dumb. Here's a secret. They're playing dumb. Wow! Check this out, man. Have you ever done this before? Have you ever done, has any one of you achieved this before? Tell me. Just see this. That's how you take out the avocado. On your own terms. Nobody can take this from you. But you know what's happened now? I've run short of a bowl to keep this in. So I'm going to go and get myself a bowl. It's a double bowl. You know, tomorrow is going to be cheese. Okay, tomorrow, you guys should, if you've not subscribed, hey, mentalist, if you've not subscribed, bro, stick around because I've got something interesting for you tomorrow. I grow food on my roof using aquaponics. And I'm going to get you, well, it's going to be for me, but you'll get to see it, some cherry tomatoes. So it's going to be a tomato cheese salad, bonanza, fiesta, big thing. So you might want to just stick around. Don't worry, I won't spam you. You can subscribe. And my product, I make this product. In fact, you know what? I'm going to be making this product. It's called Kaiben. I'm sorry. My bib covers it. But it's called Kaiben. And it's hemp seed and flaxseed. It feels like it's seed. It's like really big. Yeah, it's got like a King Kong seed, man. Look at the size of the seed here. Look at this. Are you fond of avocado? When I was a kid, I remember this. There was nothing called avocado. There was nothing called avocado when I was growing up. Yeah, I know what I'm saying. This fruit was not available. There was nothing. I mean, this was not known. Forget about being available. I subbed what kind of cheese? What? What do you mean you subbed? Oh, you mean to say you didn't catch what I said? Oh, you subscribed. All right. Sorry, bro. I'm new to this. Yeah, you were asking me. Sorry. What kind of cheese? I'm going to use feta. You heard of feta? Feta. Feta. Feta is goat, sheep. You know, it's actually a milk in a ratio. So tomorrow's salad is going to be more of maybe your liking, but stick around for the eggs because here's what I did with these eggs. Okay, I've underboiled them. If there is anything like that, I have underboiled them. That's the British way. The British used to love. No, I am not British. I was born in a British colony. Farooq Balsara was born in a British colony. He went on to live in London and become a very famous singer. You know his name? Who we're talking about? You're from LA. You should know who Farooq Balsara is. Well, he was. Freddie Mercury. If I may ask, what's your educational background? Kini, my educational background. Well, I happen to have educated myself in engineering. That's where I come from. Electronics to be more specific. But I've never really used any of my engineering knowledge or my trade knowledge in any way. I've got wonderful stories to share with you there, but it's all like 5,000 years ago, man. It's all prehistoric, doesn't matter. But what I've done ever since has been far more interesting. So when you ask me what's my educational background is in failing. I pride myself. I am the best failure. Well, I failed spectacularly well is a better way of saying it. Not that I love failing, I enjoy succeeding. Feta is cow's milk out here though. No, what are you saying? So that's LA, bro. That's Los Angeles for you. Tell me that's not funny. That's funny. I mean, if you can pass off feta for cow's milk, cow's cheese, I'm sorry. Well, I shouldn't be saying bad things to bad people, to good people. Now let's take down the eggs. So these are underboiled. I have no idea whether they've even boiled well or not. I did read about some exercise where you spin them and you figure them out. Let's see. Oh, but it's not cracking out, so there's no yellow liquid stuff pouring out. So that's good. That's a very good first sign. I'm going to take the egg yolks separate. I'm going to take the egg whites separate. And the yolks are going to get a mashing, a bashing, thrashing. Then I'm going to add some salt, pepper. Keep it simple. Nothing rocket science. Keep it fresh, keep it simple. The kind of salads I'm making are excellent for you to spend time with a friend. Oh, I can see, I can feel they all jiggly inside. Look at this. This egg is all jiggly inside. If I'm going to cut it, it's going to pour out. Yeah. Well, not pour maybe, but let's see. Patience, my dear friends. I know that's the part that gets to me. You know, in 20 minutes, I have a 20-minute window after which my brain's going to start shooting up ghrelin levels. That's biologically what's happening. It's called ghrelin. It's a hormone that'll just jump up and our brain will suddenly take notice and say, oh, wait, hey, hold on. And you know, it's leptin. It's best friend. That's the other half of the digestive warning system. These leptins will drop and they will just suddenly cause a ghrelin surge. And the brain will be like, oh shit, stop with this. We are hungry. Let's go get something to eat, man. And at that instance, you are not going to be able to think of anything. Believe me, a hungry man is probably not even going to be interested in coitus. So these eggs are all jello inside. I'm very happy. If there's a goat if there's goat variations too, they just call it goat cheese. Cow's milk feta isn't nearly as soft as savory as goat. Okay, hang on. Let me. My educational background. Sorry, Kinney. Did I answer your question on my educational background? So I have done a lot of work as an entrepreneur, which basically means go from one failure to the next failure to the next failure, and just carry on. I'll tell you more about that, but let me just give you this quick thing. Feta cheese is not cows or goats or milk. It's actually a process. My producer is right here. It's a process of making that cheese. So it's put in brine. It's salted. That is the part that is missed. In fact, the Greeks take so much pride in this type of cheese that they have come up with an organization that will help you track whether the cheese you bought is original or not. Don't ask me. I don't even know how they do it and why they do it. But Rotterdam has a flowers exchange. It has an exchange for flowers. I'm talking about flowers, as in you gift chicks flowers, right? They have an exchange for it. A flower has a shelf life of what? A day? Thank you. I admire your compliment. Thank you so much. It happens when you fail a lot. I guess you start to learn a lot. But my education is, to answer your question, I was educated in electronics engineering, but that was like prehistoric years, man. It was so long time ago. And I never really applied much of it. I didn't even know why I was doing engineering. My teachers I'm sure they must have been good, but to me, they were idiots because I was an idiot. That's how the world works, right? You see idiots when you are an idiot. So it didn't go very well for me in those 4 years of engineering. Then I said, you know what? Funny thing, let me tell you the story. So here's me and my girlfriend. We went to see this movie called Alexander the Great. Have you seen it? It's got that Colin Farrell. It's a good movie. Little long, but good movie. And I didn't know about who Alexander was. I mean, as a child, we'd heard about this guy called Sikandar. It's called Sikandar in India. But I didn't really... Who cares, man? Long story cut short, what happened was the movie got to me so bad. I got out of the movie hall and I was like, I'm writing an email to my boss right now. I am going to go conquer the world. These idiots are. And I wrote my email. Next day morning, when I reached work, my office, I was doing sales for a software company that used to do network software. So I come from a time when, you seeing this? Are you seeing this? My producer is seeing this. His neck is all like arching and all. That's the egg that's going to go in and going to get bashed. So I happened to um, reach work and I was called. And I was expecting a showdown where they will say, hand over your this contact, that. I was doing sales, so I knew a bunch of their customers, and I didn't know people were insecure, but I assumed they were at the back then. And these guys are telling me, why are you leaving, Samir? The entire management team is there. And they're saying, you know what, we'll pay you double. I'm like, hold on, man. You mean to say you've been paying me half? And that got to me. So I kind of took this even with a stronger vengeance. Software as a service. Yeah, I was doing. No, I was not doing sales engineering. I don't even know there's something called sales engineering. I happen to be an engineer who fit into that that requirement of a guy who understands software enough that he can sell it. I mean, if the questions get too tough, you just call up can I set up a call meeting with my boss? It used to work like that back then, man. I called up Scott McNeely once, the Sun Microsystems CEO. And it feels so long ago, but this is when software was not even a service. There was things called SAN, NAS, RAID. You would have been hearing about all coming back because hardware is changing. The guys who are making the hardware, NVIDIA, they are bringing the change. And I am bringing the change to the egg. Look at this. What's smashing? So I'm basically bashing this egg yolk. Okay. I'm going to add some minerals to it. How old am I? I'm 12. I'm going to become a teenager next year. And my mummy is going to give me access to Batman, the adult versions. Yeah. Where they say the F word. I am the age of the sun. I've been there forever. You know, I have got to take. Sorry, I don't mean to answer. I don't mean to hold you away from the answer. I have walked this planet 4 decades. We humans, we want to eat this sun, this round globe shining in the sky. But it's so far and it's so hot that we can't. I'm talking about mythology. If you've known some mythology, many mythologies have this. All humans want to eat the sun. What do? We put these plants to work. And when they do their job, we eat them. How's that? So I'm an engineer. You've got to see me where I come from, man. I really do come from the dark side of the moon. I could not keep a small plant straight on my table, on my desk, where I would be watching a computer screen for 18 hours a day. Yeah, man. So, you're right. There you go, mentalist. The plants eat the sun. You know, it is so magical. It is so amazing. It's so mesmerizing. So I don't do hydroponics. You must have heard of hydroponics. Hydroponics is where you grow plants in water. That's the same thing. I'm doing very much the same thing. Except cows, I'm using fish water. Okay, my organic waste comes from fish. It's called aquaponics. It is the original method. Now check this out. Look at this, what's happened to it. It's become so creamy and it's like a paste now. All right, and I'm going to add some salt to it, some pepper to it. You religious? Oh well. Oh wow, man, you opened up a whole new door. Because I'm going to take a time out here. You said, am I religious? What do you think religion is? I have belief systems, for sure. They're not made by me, for sure. These belief systems have changed, for sure. You know, there is no religion on this planet that teaches something new. They are all saying the same thing. The problem is we are not validating it because the belief system that we have as humans, in fact, science. I love science. I have been an engineer all my life, but there's a big problem with science. It wants proof before it shows up. Does that something that makes sense? Do you think that's something that makes sense? You agree with what I'm saying, right? We humans, and I've got still chopping to do, man. I've got these things to chop, and I'm chatting away with you. Thank you so much. You're keeping me engaged. Yeah, maybe I'm keeping you engaged. That's what it means, right? When atoms collide. What are they trying to do at CERN? If you think about it, what the hell? Bashing atoms together to do what? To create something new. The muse exists. We are creative. We are the photons. We are the beings of light. And we have been forced to believe that if it's not scientific, the scientific method, it's wrong. Hey, listen, I can see the shapes in the clouds. No, that's just water vapor. I can see them. You know, check out this guy called Steven, the Beat Kitchen, okay, on Instagram. Tell him I sent you. He has a wonderful thing he says. He says music is perception. And if you think about it, it's true with every single art form. It's what you perceive. Yeah? But a magician doesn't have that liberty. He has to make everybody in the audience understand his actions and words exactly the same way. There is no, unlike a painting where you're saying what you're seeing, I'm seeing what I'm seeing, and we both are like, but hey, listen, in a magic trick, you can't be going anywhere. I need your attention. I need your mind. Because that's what I'm going to try to fool. Science, okay. Thought of science as the what and how, religion as the why. Putting some oregano. Oregano. Religion as the why. Yeah, well, oh man, you have brought me to my knees. If that is the way you look at it, what are you trying to solve? Let me ask you, what are you trying to solve? Are you trying to solve the question why I exist? As in, why do I exist? Because the mirror doesn't have a patent. Think about this. Nobody owns the mirror. Before that, let me tell you what I'm adding. This is the product I make. This is made out of hemp seed and flax seed. It's a ratio. Every Tuesday and Friday, I press this freshly in my home. I'm going to finish all of this because I'm going to eat the fresh one that's going to come tomorrow. And these are just great fats, man. This is the best thing you can. All the great vitamins, zinc, phosphorus, calcium, potassium, magnesium, sulfur, iron, zinc, selenium. This is the original cannabis sativa that grows. You know, the plant carries the psychotropic material, not the seeds. I'm going to add some lemon juice. Right? So that's pretty much it. All of this is ready. I will dump this into my eggs and then proceed on the chopping part of it. Why don't you ask me a question? Let's talk about mythology, right? You remember? Yeah, well, I think so. You're right. You're on the right lines. It is the why that drives us all, doesn't it? But I think I'll give you the why. If you have the patience, hear my why. We have chosen this body to come down here and have a ball of a time. I'm not talking about the Burning Man kind of ball of a time, because that's not fun. I don't think so. Have you been there? I'm talking about the fun that comes from company, from the people that we meet and spend time with. That's the vibe, the frequency that we want to hold on to. We want to build on. We can't get enough of. It is always going to be the people, right? Okay, before I forget, let me just put this into the freezer and be right back in 2 minutes. 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 7. You think I should add some onions? Are you a big fan of onions? I live in a state called Maharashtra. It's in India. That's called the state. It's the onion capital of India. I mean, we grow, this state grows. That's the part of a good knife. A good blade is the one, the best blade is the one that's kept. Meaning, I was going to add some soy. There's eggs in it, so I was thinking I'll add some soy, but on second thoughts, maybe no. We sharpen the blade through a grindstone. Oh, red onions. Wow. You got white onions too, as in you've got options. In my country, there's no such concept. In fact, if you give white onions to people, they'll probably not buy it. Well, the rich ones might. India's a funny country, bro. I'll tell you why. So we've got, you're sitting in a $200,000 car. $200,000 you paid for this car. And 3 mm, 2 mm of glass, and outside your car there's food available for like 10 cents. I'm talking about proper good food. I mean, this is not food that rats eat. Yeah, sure, they will eat it later because that's Bombay. But I'm telling you the contrast that exists in India. It's remarkable. And that's why food is so abundant. Have you been to India? Food is so cheap here, man, and so awesome. The fruits that we are growing now in India are being exported. 40 countries are buying fruits from India. We are the largest food exporter in the world now. Hemp seed itself, we are the largest exporter of hemp seed in the world. But the food that we get in India for us, for our own selves, it's abysmal. It is just so sad, man. And all these companies. So I put up my stall at this. It's a farmer's market. And people will come there and say, hey, your food is so expensive. This bottle that can last for 2 years in my fridge and I can still have it, it costs 1/3. And I'm like, shouldn't you pause? Hold on. Shouldn't you pause and ask this person, how the hell is this working out? At what scale does food become scale? The meaning of word scale has been misrepresented by the software industry. And Indians are great at software. So we don't ask questions. Oh yeah, man, topsoil, you're right. 67% of Earth's topsoil is gone. You've seen the documentary, right? Thompson? No, wait. Hancock. Graham Hancock, right? That's his name? Oh, I know very little. In fact, I would love to learn. I have been watching, I've been reading, but they've made so much fun of Greek mythology over the years that I'm not too sure if I should really trust someone and read it. Have you heard of this guy called Devdutt Patnaik? He's an Indian author. He's a specialist when it comes to mythology. If you have not, please read his books. If you are interested in mythology, which most people are who are looking for answers in their lives. Tell me I'm wrong. Something strange about mythology. Stories in China and Peru, South America. Two cultures that have never met for 5,000 years. They have the same story that a demon's head gets chopped, falls down, and a tree grows. Even in India, we have a huge collection of amazing stories that border insanity. Flying horses and animals and arrows that are heat seeking. Forget heat seeking, they're sound seeking. They're identity seeking, soul seeking. Weapons that you can't think of, mass destruction, ideas about humanity that have seemed to have lost. You know about Younger Dryas, right? Okay, you know about, I've been reading about Göbekli Tepe and all these kind of places where, for the rest of you, if you don't know what I'm talking about the origins of humanity. This all comes from agriculture. What have we been told? Our earliest, we don't know where agriculture comes from. There is no other animal that grows food for other animals, especially whether for its own self or the others. It's a stupid idea. Think about it. Why should I be growing food for you? Do I care about you? Yes, I do care about you because you're a human. This 1% of the world is ruining it for the 99% of us, man. The impact theory. Hey, I have not read that. What is impact theory? Tell me more. I would love to know. Is that a book? So when it comes to the card games, how does that work, man? I'm very intrigued. So is like money on the line, real money on the line? So people will bet that you will not get their card right. Is that how it works? What's the wage? What's the wager? I'm going to look this up. What is the connection between the word wage and wager? There's got to be some connection. Because you're basically going to give me your wage back. That's how, because I put up the boxing match, right? In the morning, you till the soil for me, and the night I organize the boxing match. That's a very white thing to do. Can I say that? I hope you don't mind, bro. It's 2025 now. Come on. Hi, Nirmal. What's up? How are you? Nirmal is one of my favorite people on this channel. She's always there for every live stream. I'm there doing this every day, though. So you're welcome to join me again tomorrow. How do the carrots go? Hey, listen, let's do the carrots the Chinese way, right? Check this out. I learned that you just hit, turn, hit, turn, hit, turn, hit, turn, hit, turn, hit, turn, and some awkward shapes come out like a pencil. Are you seeing what's happening? They have no particular shape or geometry, but they will still have the crunch. I used to make these salads and not stream them, and then somebody said, why don't you just start streaming them? That makes sense. Why not? I eat the salad. If you've not tried out there in LA, if you can find a brand that makes you hemp seed oil, go try it, bro. Hemp seeds, okay, let me put this into perspective. You would have heard, right? Out of sharp, fast brain, out of fast brain. What the hell are you going to really increase speed of? You don't have gears in your brain. What's going to get fast? Something will get fast. But what? Your neural signaling. The ability for the brain to send signals. This top grade fat that we have between our ears. 15, 16, 1700 grams. That's sending current through little cells down a wiring system that's changing. It's constantly evolving. How's that for a goddamn robot, man? So when you say you want a sharper brain, what you really mean is a brain that is more sensitive. Oh, I must tell you about this. Today morning what happened. Something really interesting happened, okay? Kaiben, bhai, Rom Rom. So cool. Who's this? Kronare, I remember you, bro. But you didn't have a ZZP on that. That's a new thing you've added. We've got Mentalist from LA. You want your mind read? He's big in the card game. No, these are not WWE cards. He's got these, well, I don't know. He's got some trade cards. What cards are these, man? Mentalist, what cards do you deal with? What cards do you deal with? What are your cards like? I just got one cucumber to go. Cucumber to go. I'm going to use half of it, man. This is a giant ass cucumber. I was growing them on the roof, but catastrophic failure, crop failure, and I lost all the cucumbers. Food growing is like rocket science. You focus too much on salad. Yeah, bro, I'm sorry. The salad is the focus, isn't it? In it. Salad is going to be the focus. Focus, focus, focus. Where are you from, Krunal? Which part of the country, the world are you from? It's like playing chess and poker at the same time. Construct a deck of cards within regulation. Each player has their own deck, win conditions. So you've got an app that does this? I'm just trying to ask, why don't you have an app that does this? Oh, you don't know if that's going to be honest, real or not, is it? I don't think that's a problem. Humans have started to trust technology a lot. We are sharing our private pics with ChatGPT. Well, okay, we don't know it. Same thing. OpenAI has been around for a long time. This tech is not new. The people are not new. The information is not new. All humans look the same naked. Bill Gates makes the best cucumbers. He's making the best fools out of all of us, that's for sure. He is the rock star in this community. Did you notice I peeled the cucumber? Usually I keep the skin on, but today I thought I'll peel it. It just goes a little softer. No biggie. See how when you chop them, they'll come out like this. Like tiny. I've got something very interesting for you to think about, okay? Now I need to create a sensor. I need to create a sensor that can sense pressure. There's a pressure pointing downwards, okay? What do you think is a better idea? To have a spring which has zero tension on it, or a spring that has a little tension on it? Did you understand my question? Which of these two do you think is going to sense better? Today morning, I had a chance to see a wonderful video. I've been struggling with something on my electronics, and I had saw a wonderful video where the person, I mean, the guy is really cool, man. I'll share with you if you guys are interested. Upma with cucumber. That's so cool. That's a lot of information to take in, bro. That you're eating cucumber and upma and it's raining and the summer is over. I don't know which one should I react to first. You should start making salads. Anywho, so you missed it, Krunal. Check this out, bro. You missed the first half of the party. I took some capsicum, red and green capsicum, and I roasted it with garlic. No oil, just hit it on the hot pan. That's it. Usse acha in the company of foreign nationals, so I need to speak in the national language of the foreign. The national language of the foreign is English. Because we are all bloody British babies, that's why. Indians definitely are. You know, when I was growing up, for the rest of you, if you don't know this, it was that if you didn't know English, even today, if you don't speak in English, if you can't speak in good hi-fi English, it's a very unfortunate part of where I live, but it is the real part of where I live. Look at the colors, yaar. Can you see the colors? They look so gorgeous. Gorgeous. There are card apps, but they are full of microtransactions. I play physical cards in person and local. Now you're talking. This is my kind of stuff. Now you're talking. So you got the reference to the magician, didn't ya? You know what I'm talking about? Every magician knows this. You know, Mary Spender, that's her name. That chick who does this YouTube channel. She's a musician, British girl. Don't tell her this. I don't like her music. For the fact that she's a Brit, she's got pathetic music. Anywho, but she's got a channel that recently just said, even Rick Beato is saying the same thing. He's saying, what? AI is making music now, what? I'm telling them, listen, they can't play live. Go beat that. That's where we beat everybody, right? A real Gujju will eat papaya salad with deep fried fafda. Real Gujju will eat. What are you on, bro? It's like 1:30 in the afternoon on a Tuesday. What's in your food? So that's what I'm trying to say. Mentalist, you caught that. It is about being in present. I always say this, art is always live. The artist is always live. They don't have a choice. It gets awful when they can't go into their zone, into their meditative zone. Because they are only good when they are in that zone. And that's where the training, it's true with sports as well. This is not something which is unique to art. This doesn't look very glorifying, but believe me, it's going to taste good. It's got all the flavors that make a salad awesome. There's another reason why I chill it all. You know why? Because when it's cold, our tongues can't catch on to the flavor. That's why they serve cheap wines. They serve them chilled. So you can't really figure out if it's good or not. The human brain is exemplary. And the ones who have figured out the human brains, they are even more exemplary. Sorry, Do you meditate often? Yeah, I like to meditate. Yes, I do meditate every day. I try to. It doesn't go as well. I'm new to this. I'm learning how to orient myself in that direction. Whenever I feel a little stressed or a little burnt out, I will take a time out and kind of have some shut eye. But yeah, I'm new to it. I have, there is this times when my meditation really takes me to strange places, and I know for sure I've touched something, hit something, and my mind is in a line. You know what I'm saying. But then there are some days where don't post this on Twitter. Protein lovers will not let you go. Protein lovers won't let me go. That's a good thing. I would love for protein lovers to come get me, because this product that I make, Kaiben, 20% of this is protein. Protein is not what's available. Protein is what will convert to aminos inside our body. Chicken doesn't have protein. Your digestive system will make protein out of it, aminos out of it. That's how we are able to say that, yeah, about 35% of it is protein. Time to try this protein now. So it's come out a little gooier than what I had expected, but that's also a good thing. Wish me luck. Luscious. That's the word. But salt is missing, literally missing, and so is pepper. Salt, pepper, oregano. The three musketeers. The fourth one is sitting there. You should. I wish I don't have the puppy cam today. I'll set it up for you tomorrow. Mentalist, my promise to you. Come back tomorrow. I'll have the puppy cam for you. I want you to meet Benjamin Franklin. Yeah, his name is Benjamin Franklin. He's two. An indie. Rescue, actually. I'll tell you a story. You just go to carbenmiracle.com. You'll find something interesting there. Sorry, I'm not trying to. I apologize. But I loved something. I really liked the fact that, oh, bro, there you go. Carben salad and a pint of beer. But I need company too. अकेले थोड़ी करते हैं सब काम. तो आओ तुम फटाफट कभी. Make a trip. Come down here. Let's make the salad together. I'm going to add a little bit of lemon also, okay? I like it to be a little lemony. The avocado needs to be a little lemony. Let me give this to my producer. Then I need to listen to get paid, right? So it's all part of the big money game. Do you have videos about how you go about doing this, Mentalist? I have a lecture. I do a lecture on sleep, and it is so goddamn boring, so I have to carry my guitar along. But then it gets a little interesting, and it's been received well. The salt helped. Let's see what goes about this. Yeah, man, Kaiben, do you stream daily? Oh yeah, sorry, Mentalist, I just saw you. What's a good name, bro? I'll stop calling you Mentalist. I stream daily, yes. 12:30 p.m. India time. I make a salad every day, so I might as well stream every day. I had promised my producers I'm not going to do this lip licking, but I can't help it. It tastes good. You know, the avocado and the egg yolks. That's the combination. You must try this. If you're a fan of avocado, give this a spin. So you use the avocado and the egg yolks and you mash them all together. And today I've put less of seasoning in it. I would have added a lot more things. I'm going to add some sugary stuff like kakwi. Come back tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be tomatoes and cheese. But mission failed successfully. There you go, bro. You're Brian. Hi, Brian. Pleasure connecting with you, bro. My name is Samir. You can call me Samir. I used to say people can call me Sam, but I call me Samir. Samir means gentle breeze. No, not a fart. It just means gentle breeze. And I'll see you again tomorrow with a brand new salad. Tomorrow is tomatoes from my rooftop, cherry tomatoes from my rooftop, cheese, feta cheese. Yeah, from the goat, not the cow. And I will try to put something new. I'll tell you more tomorrow. Come back. We'll have a chat. See you, man. Take care. Bye. See this?